Ahoy, mates! Welcome back to the Cruise Ship Safety and Security channel. Ever wonder why, in the middle of a life-threatening emergency, sailors don't just scream, "Help!" like a normal person? Instead, they get all fancy and yell, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday!" Sounds a bit dramatic, doesn't it? Well, buckle up or strap on your life vests, because today we're diving into the history of Mayday and why it's the go-to distress call at sea. Spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with the 1st of May. So picture this. You're on a ship. Something goes horribly wrong. Maybe the engine dies. Maybe you hit an iceberg. Hopefully not that one. Or maybe your captain is just really bad at reading maps. You need help fast. But out in the open ocean, with sketchy radio signals and howling winds, it's not as simple as shouting, "Hey, we're sinking over here." That's where Mayday comes in. The term Mayday actually comes from French. Yep, you can thank our baguette-loving friends for this one. It's derived from Mayday, which literally means "help me." Back in the 1920s, a British radio officer named Frederick Stanley Mockford was working at an airport in London, and he needed a distress signal that would be clearly understood over radio, especially by English and French pilots. Since SOS was already in use for Morse code, he came up with Mayday, a word that sounds distinct, is easy to repeat, and doesn't get confused with normal radio chatter. But why not just stick with SOS? Well, SOS is great for Morse code. It's just 3 quick taps, 3 long ones, and 3 short ones. Easy to tap out on a telegraph. But if you're speaking over a crackly radio, yelling SOS could easily be misheard as, I don't know, "Yes, oh yes," which is not the kind of message you want to send in an emergency. Mayday, on the other hand, is clear, distinct, and unmistakable. The rules are simple. You say it 3 times, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday," so there's no confusion. It immediately alerts anyone listening that you're in a life-threatening situation and need immediate assistance. It's also internationally recognized, so whether you're sinking off the coast of Australia or stranded in the Arctic, people will know you're in trouble. Now, here's a fun fact. There are levels to this whole distress call thing. If you're in serious danger, like abandoned ship kind of danger, you use Mayday. But if it's just an urgent situation, like running out of fuel or a malfunctioning engine, you use pan-pan, from the French pané, meaning breakdown. And if you just need to pass along an important safety message, you use Sécurité. Basically, Mayday is the big one, the distress signal equivalent of pressing the red button labeled "Do Not Press." So to recap, Mayday comes from the French Mayday, meaning "help me." It was created in the 1920s for clear radio communication. You say it 3 times to make sure no one thinks you just really love the month of May. It's only for life-threatening emergencies, no Maydays, because you spilled your drink, and there you have it, sailors. The next time you hear Mayday over the radio, you'll know exactly why it's used and why "help me, I've fallen and I can't get up" didn't make the cut as the official distress call. Struggling to remember which word to use? Here's a trick. Mayday equals mayhem. If it's not total mayhem, don't use it. You're welcome. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more weird and wonderful nautical facts. Until next time, may your seas be calm, your compass be true, and may you never have to say Mayday for real.